Can you hear the sobs coming from the Democrats in the United States of America this evening? That is because, according to the Democrats, what was supposed to happen today was Trump was supposed to front up to court and say, I can't pay $454 million in bond. We call it bail, they call it bond. And then they were going to rub their greedy little hands together and start divesting him of his assets. They've already talked about it. Trump Towers is worth this much. Mar-a-Lago, we can get this many million for that. Don't worry, buddy. We'll make sure that we make up the 454 mil. Then out of the blue, an appellate court decided, actually, let's make the bond 175 mil, to which Trump was asked by people who think surely he's got empty pockets by now, how are you going to pay? Here's how he responded.
Thank you very much.
What's your collateral for the bond?
Cash.
Cash, baby. I got it ready to go. I'm out on bail, basically. Not that he was going to be locked up, but that is what he had to pay in order to be able to hold on to his assets. To give you a small idea of just how ridiculous a $454 million bond is, remember the guy whose name was Bernie Madoff? He ripped off thousands of people, billions of dollars in the biggest Ponzi scheme known to mankind. Guess how big his bond was? Just $10 million. Just $10 million. But Trump gets landed with a $454 million bond for a victimless crime. Apparently, the bank that he, so did wrong by, there was the bank that testified in his favour and said they'd love to do business with him again. And he's the one who got landed with a $450 million bond. And to add insult to injury to the Dems today, his social media platform, Truth Social, also went live, driving up his net worth by $8.9 billion.
I keep hearing about, $450 million bond, $175 million bond. I just wish it was a $175 million Caleb bond, but that's another matter. But, all of this stuff, and I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again, keep doing it. Just keep doing it, because it helps Trump every single time you do it. Like, in the context that you gave there about Madoff, the greatest scam artist of all time, Liz, $10 million bond for him, it's still $175 million for Trump. Much less than it was, but it's still $175 million. People can see how ridiculous this stuff is.
It is Soviet style.
And Trump just goes straight back to his supporter base and says, look what they're doing to me, because I stand between you and them. They are feeding him everything he needs for his campaign. It is manna from heaven.
And as you said, Liz, on top of all of that, Truth Social went up in value. Forbes magazine had to adjust Donald Trump's position on the rich list, and so he just keeps on winning.
Don't tell me God doesn't have favourites.